Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Recently we have celebrated the Independence Day. If you recall the school days, your school days, then you will remember that you were going to do many programs for the Independence Day, like singing, dancing. You were also used to give speech on the Independence Day. So now you will understand what I am going to teach you. Yes, today we are going to learn speech writing. It is always asked in the exam from 5th to 12th standard. For 12th standard it is asked for 3 marks, and for high school level it is asked for 3 or 4 marks, sometimes 5 marks. So it is the most asked question in the exam, and if you watch this video till the end, then you will 100% score good marks and you will be able to attend this question in the exam. And don't forget to subscribe the channel. So in this video I am going to explain you the format of speech writing, and afterwards I will show you the sample speech which is given by my son Vedant. So let's start. Speech writing. So you can divide your speech into 3 paragraphs. You can make 3 paragraphs for speech writing or giving speech. So first paragraph will be introductory paragraph. In this paragraph, greeting and salutation should be there. Means you have to greet others. An introduction of speaker and the introduction of topic. Here you have to introduce about yourself, and then you have to introduce the topic on which you are going to speak. For example, Honorable Chief Guest and respected teachers, very good morning to all of you. Today I am going to share my thoughts on dash dash. If you are going to give speech on Independence Day, then you can write that I am going to share my thoughts on Independence Day. Here your name of the topic will be there. So in the first paragraph, you have to greet others, then you have to introduce yourself, and you have to introduce the name of the topic. It will be your introductory paragraph. Then in the second paragraph, you have to give the details with the main points. Whatever you want to tell the audience, you have to give the details in it. So second paragraph, you should begin with using quotes, anecdotes and proverbs, etc. You can write news headlines also. If you use the quotes and anecdotes, then it will be very impressive speech. You can attract the attention of the audience as well as examiner. So in the second paragraph, you will use, or you should start your second paragraph by using quotes and anecdotes. Anecdotes means किस्सा, चुटकुला ज्याला आपण म्हणतो. If you use this, then it will be attractive. Then body containing main points. In the second paragraph, you have to give the detailed speech which should contain all the points. And in the third paragraph, there will be conclusion. It will be your concluding paragraph. So in this paragraph, a brief summary and acknowledgement you have to give. Whatever you have spoke and whatever you have written in the speech, so you in the last paragraph you have to give a brief summary of that. And appeal to the audience. You have to make the appeal to the audience, because we are going to give the speech to do something new, or we want to make changes in the audience and ourselves also. So here we have to make appeal to the audience. So this is the format of speech writing. If you go according to this format, or if you write the speech writing according to this format, then 100% you can score good marks. It is very easy topic and mark scoring topic. So now we will see the sample speech.
A very good morning to one and all present here. I am Vedant Tahir of Standard 8, and I am going to present a speech on our 75th Independence Day of India. स्वराज्य हा माझा जन्मसिद्ध हक्क आहे आणि मी तो मिळवणारच. इट्स अ फेमस कोट सेड बाय आवर नॅशनल लीडर लोकमान्य टिळक. There are many freedom fighters who fought for our country. For example, the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, etc., who sacrificed their life for India's freedom and Indian people. They brought unity in Indian society. We should learn these moral values from them. The flag of the country is hoisted in the presence of Prime Minister and the President at Red Fort, Delhi. On this day, there is a national holiday of our country. On this day, the military strength of our country is shown at Red Fort. There is also beating the retreat ceremony at Atari Wagha border in Punjab and the parade of Indian Army at Delhi. There was APJ Abdul Kalam's dream that India should be a developed country by 21st century. But now also, India is in the state of developing country, and we should fulfill this dream by hard work in every field and make our country a developed country. Today also, our neighbor countries such as China and Pakistan are trying to rule over India, but we know that they can't rule over India. But we should avoid using Chinese products and make our own made in India products. So let us therefore take a pledge that we will make our country self-reliant. I am proud to be an Indian and happy Independence Day to everyone. Thank you.